Raise money on the beat. And you're welcome to Linda's TV show, the home of news and analysis, where you get your information about the happenings in the globe, especially in Nigeria.
Listen to the sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you will find yourself? Listen to the sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you will find yourself?
I hope I reach you with it. What if we stop pretending and really do practice love? Yeah, like stop putting a price to it. Why would your loved ones fall from your expectation and you label them misfits? Expecting perfection from a seed you sow beneath an imperfect soil. You can't be dealing on perishable goods and praying to God they remain fresh forever. Shut the fuck up. With time, they are predestined to spoil.
Listen to the sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you will find yourself? Listen to the sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you will find yourself?
Miss me with the judgment. I got love embedded in nature's monument. Be covered with divine ornament. Police the police. Know thyself and always keep to your promise. Try to touch people more when you are not touching them, because that's when you touch them the most. And even in your loss, do not feel lost, and let your shadow be the only image you trust. Self-love is what brings compatibility into relationships. Set the tone, love yourself, or get ready to engage in situationships.
Listen to the sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you will find yourself? Listen to the sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you will find yourself? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anywhere you are joining us from. This is an interaction section. There's always a WhatsApp number there for you to call and contribute. Especially, I would like to entertain calls from people in Biafran land. They should call and tell us what is happening. Before we start this program, I want to put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, this goes to YouTube, that we do not promote hate speech, misinformation, or violence. We are here to educate and inform the members of the public what is happening in the globe, especially in Nigeria, and also to inform YouTube that a call for self-determination is not a call for war. So, my lovely people, Ibondioma J, Mono, Biafra worldwide, please, if you are joining me anywhere, as soon as you join this program, click like and share to any platform that you belong to. And there's a WhatsApp call there to call in. And also, I want to inform Biafrans, especially married people, if you have been finding it difficult to conceive, I have a platform, Tochi Fertility Channel, here on YouTube and Facebook, where I educate women that are trying to conceive what they need to do. Many people have been doing it. They have been testifying. So if you fall into this category, check Tochi Fertility Channel on YouTube or Facebook. You will see it. So today we have come again, like you see in the title. This is a wake-up call. Enough should be enough. This is not the one that say enough is enough. Enough should be enough. The Biafrans, I don't like using this word, the Igbos, like some people say, they always say the Igbos. When you say Igbos, which means you are particularizing one particular people, but when you say Biafra, for example, if you come from Europe, you are always being addressed as an European. So when you say Igbo, which means there is a specific people you are talking about. So ihe a bụ okwu mbilite n'ụra ka anyị na-akpọ over since 3 days now. The Biafrans have decided to observe sit at home in solidarity to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Everybody in the contraction called Nigeria knows. Nobody will just come up and claim that they don't know why the people are sitting at home. The only thing they are interested is that this your sit at home is killing our economy. This your sit at home is destroying economy. People are dying, people are suffering, people are not eating, but they don't remember that it's somebody's son that they are holding. I always remember this word from Wazirike. Wazirike said that DSS is not a place you can spend a night. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have spent over 2 years there. Wazirike said it. If you haven't watched the video, one day I will play it here. He said that DSS custody is not a place one can sleep for just a night. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have stayed there over a year, and when you call for his release, somebody will tell you, oh, you are supporting bad thing, oh, you are making people to suffer because it's not their brother, because it's not their son. Asị eburu ozu onye ọzọ adịka obukwonkwụ ọbụgodo onye iberibe. There's one man I made his video I think this morning. I would like to play that video here. I was looking for that video. The man said, he said something that I like so much. The man made a whole lot of point in his comment that everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said have come to accomplishment. He said before he used to look Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with one eye, but ever since what he started seeing all the things. Please like this video now. Piana Akeba Haka the like this program. 62 people, only 13 like. Because if you are just joining me, click the like button. It will help to spread this news. So, and then actually, I'm going to give you that before I will continue what I want to say. Just listen to this video. Just listen to this voice. Oh God, what is stopping you from playing? The voice not so. The man said that what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said have come to accomplish. That anybody in Igbo land, anybody in Nigeria that claims that he or she do not know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for, or that will claim that everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said have not come to pass, that the person, if the person should swear, the person will die. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, and I quote, he said there will be a time in your country you will look for your money in the bank, you will not see it. He said that there will be a time Fulani will take over your land. He said there will be a time even the governors, the elders, they will be disappointed. Have all those things not come to pass? In Nigeria, somebody will walk out freely, threaten people, do everything, buy somebody, and be walking freely. In fact, if you're a good person, you cannot stay in Nigeria. If you're not a bad person, you cannot lead any position. Look at Asari Dokubo, for example. They thought they were spreading the other day. Police DSS is looking for Asari Dokubo. Seriously? If it happens to be a Biafran, I don't want to use Igbo man, that made that statement that Asari Dokubo, that day he will not even stand up from the place he is sitting. They will come and arrest him. But Asari Dokubo said this, nothing happened. What they told us, they are looking for him. a na-achọ ya achọ akwa ọ nọ n'okpuru tebụl m ebe a but ọ wụrụ onye Igbo kwuru okwu ahụ pụta nnọọ gbanye kamera ya balansị ya bupụta afọ otu a nwoke a si bupụta afọ kwucha ihe niile a ọ ya ha ebi. Okay, let me give you for example this market leader in Lagos Kezafa nwoke ahụ that time support sit at home. How many days did you take them to come and arrest him? But Asari Dokubo, they say they are looking for him. They are looking for him. Asari Dokubo came out again almost 3 times ever since he made that threatening statement. He came out again to make another statement. The last one he made now is that Tinubu should allow Igbos to go. That if they go, they will block their distance, that they will not see food to eat. Now, tell me what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did. What did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did? Only to speak the truth. That is why Jidea people call for his release. It's in a hand. So my wonderful people of Biafra, you are welcome. This is an interaction section. I don't want to be the only person speaking. There is a WhatsApp number there. Call in and tell us, especially people in Biafra land. I saw a propaganda. I don't know why people like lying. Something that is obvious, you be hiding it. The first day, people were like, oh, there is nothing like sitting at home. People were not sitting at home. Everybody is going to their life. I was surprised. That was why I posted that video. I posted, I think, the day before yesterday. The person who covered this news now was, I think, one of actor. He said Ifeanyi Oba told them to come out, to go to their normal business. There is no security. Nobody came out. But they were claiming that people were going to their normal business. How can you deceive yourself? I could remember what Ambazonia president said. This new the Amen president is in prison. This Choba that is representing them now. He said that the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the hands of Biafran. And it is true. It's through our activity. Are we going to be sleeping? The more you sleep, the more the days of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even onye nke abanye n'ọchịchị sef ama mmụọ na-anọkwa dị ntị. Onye nke asọkwa gị onye kwuru gwara gị that ya da aga na social media. Asọ gị kwugide ọṅụ ha na ori ha na ihe ha amara ya ahụ ọrahụrụ onwe ya ụra. Ọmadị ife na-aga. So if you continue to sleep, Mazi Nnamdi ha try chago everything ha ga-eme humanly possible ka ha ji wepụga ndụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, mana ha emewu ihe ha nọzi kịta na-atazi ya afụfụ ka ha marụ ma ọ ga-eji aka ya anwụ ebe ha emegidere ya ka ọ nwụọ. So gị wụ nwoke gị wụ nwanyị na-asị na ihe a na-eme ka eji kpọpụta nwanne anyị nwoke Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na-efughị ya anya. Ekpere na ekpere gị bụ ọnọdụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bịakwara gị, ọnọdụ ya rahụkwa na DSS ka ịghọta ife a na-akọ, rahụkwa na DSS ka ịghọta ife a na-afọ. Ụfọdụ n'ime anyị eme anyị ihe mere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu anya ya ha dị ndụ. Hello, my brother took survivor. You are welcome to the program. Hello, my brother. Can you hear me? You are welcome to the program. Is it only me? Is it only myself and my brother will always speak? 97 people are here. Can't somebody call in to contribute? My brother, you are welcome. Please, you people should like here. Click on that like button. Click on that like button, please, so that this information will be spread. My brother, you are welcome. How are you doing? How is your side?
I'm fine, thank you, my sister.
So I don't know if you have been on the background. Maybe you heard what I have been saying, or maybe you read the title. So this the title is a wake up call for Biafrans. Enough is enough. Ndị achịpụga no matter na ụfọdụ n'ime anyị nọkwa ebe ahụ na-agba isi akwara ha na-asa ya dịka ịbịara be mmadụ onye ahụ asị gị na wee sị ya na ya ha anọ na gị na ya anọ n'ụlọ ọzọ ihe anyị nọzi kịta. So anyị na-akpọta ụmụnna anyị maka ụfọdụ ka na-arahụ ụra, ụfọdụ ya eteta na Biafra land, so anyị ka na-akpọte ndị kwesịrị inye aka imezi ụzọ ka anyị na-aba na ka esi asị enough is enough n'Igbo na ozugo mkparị a ezugo mkparị a na-enye anyị ezugo. Ama m enwere ihe ị nwere ike ikwu.
Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you. Fellow Biafrans, everybody that is listening, I appreciate every one of you. Please, as you join the program, kindly like and share. Like and share. We are in a very critical time. This time I knock it out, a very, very critical time. A very critical time, over a time to joke, over a time to play. That every stage have matured. This very discussion, my sister Neme here, will be very, very important, and all that at the right time. Enough is enough. Agiku fu Arabia. Enough is enough. Couldn't happen. The situation now, one thing na omobi oma oketa and we says that ndị na ahụ bụ ndị iro Biafra, ma ndị na-hide ma ndị nọ in between ma ndị na-anaghị egosi iru ha Chukwu okike abịa ma na-atụpụtafa ncha inu ana kịta, ọ na-atụpụtafa ncha inu ana na-egosi ya iru ha, na-egosi ya ndị ha na-egosi enweghị anything ezuziri ezu. There's nothing hidden anymore. In Biafran struggle, there is no single thing that is hidden today in Biafran struggle. In this stage that we are now, in this stage we are, where Chukwu Kakabiama have finally nailed the criminals. Today, IPOB of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu finally has been established under Biafra Republic Government in exile, with Mazen Simon Ekpa as the Prime Minister, and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu the supreme leader of IPOB. That very IPOB that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is telling us about before have been born finally. And today, no enemy can ever hide again. They can't hide. Every day, you will see new one come out. Every day, you will see new one. Every one of them have been hiding. Starting from the man in the creek. Before, he has been pretending to be fighting for Biafra until Chukwu Okaba blew him up. He began to confess that he has been working with Muhammad Buhari all this while. All this while, when you see this man in the creek shouting Buhari, 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 oh, Buhari is the what man? I can never work with Buhari. I can never. Today, finally, he confessed that Buhari gave him a contract to attack Biafrans and fight against Biafra. He can't hide anymore. What about our brothers and sisters, those of them in politics? They were in politics. They pretend to love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They pretend to ask for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Today, they can't hide anymore. The dragon fire have blown them out. In the era of restoration, under our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, finally, they can't control themselves again. They are now crying out openly. They are confessing. Both the governors, or both lawmakers, or both the every single person that is fighting against Biafra, they can't hide again. Look at this Ifanyoba. Who has been fighting against Biafra directly. Even when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu exposed him and said this Ifanyoba went to Asorok and he was telling Asorok that he is talking with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that he is discussing with IPOB, that he's the one in controlling, he's the one in charge. He's telling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that he's communicating with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu himself told us about this Ifanyoba, that this man is a born liar and a criminal, using the name of IPOB to collect money from Abuja, claiming that he knows him, that they discuss. He has been working on the ground against Biafra, hiding. Until finally, we got to a stage where he cannot hide again. He formed his own militia. He came, and today, even when he first of all come, he is coming from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Every day Mazen Nnamdi Kanu court, you will see him come. You will see him come out. He will come to the court. The same man today is the one challenging the authority of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu openly, forming a militia to fight against the ESN that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu established, the new security that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu established. They can't hide it anymore. Every single one of them is now in the open air. including Soludo, who went to snap picture with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that we know that have never changed clothes since they hold him to today. That very day, I don't know how they trick Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and change clothes and snap private pictures and show us. Maybe they duplicate that picture with computer, who knows? They flashed on and told us that he has seen Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He went to Anambra State and print a very big billboard. Release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You see them each time they come, they want to deceive people. They say release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The criminal in Enugu State, who went and forged a certificate, he want to be a governor with a forged certificate. When he see that his case in the court, the only thing he could do to get his position was to sell Biafrans again. And he first of all used Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and say release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Today, look at what is happening in Enugu State. Enugu State is under attack by Fulani herdsmen. Kidnapping is increasing on a daily basis. He's not doing anything. His only concern is Biafra struggle. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We can no longer spare any one of them. If you are a Biafran, the blood of Biafra is flowing in your veins, more especially the Igbo Biafrans. Can forgive any other person, but if you are an Igbo Biafran and you are standing against Biafra, he will never forgive you. Can spare anybody. He can spare any other tribe. He can spare any other person from any other region. But see Igbo Biafra. If you are an Igbo Biafran and you are fighting against the Biafra struggle, sorry, your name is sorry, you and your generation, you will never ever be forgiven. Chukwuka will not forgive you. He will never forgive. If you are an Igbo Biafra and you are thinking of sabotaging, you are thinking even in your heart, you better retrace your step because your generation will be wiped out by Chukwuka, not us. Chukwuka will not spare you because the assignment why Chukwuka created you in that very area and placed you in Biafra land is because he wants to use you to redeem the black race. That is why Chukwuka placed the Igbo Biafrans where he kept them among the Biafrans. If you challenge that very assignment that Chukwuka has given you and you are fighting it, just have it at the back of your mind that you are already gone. You are gone and gone for good. That is why you see the way Chukwuka is exposing them. Exposing them. The latest one we are seeing today, I woke up today, I went online and see the tweet of our Prime Minister. Do you know that people, human being, Biafran people, Igbo Biafran, fly all the way from Canada. They are going to Finland. They say they want to go and protest and attack Mansamareba, and they are threatening Mansamareba in his own territory. They made a video. Tomorrow now, when you hear that they are in jail, tomorrow when you hear that they are arrested, tomorrow when you hear they are in prison, are you now going to blame Mansamareba and say Mansamareba? Somebody that for City Finland, the Finnish, only na ground go isi Finland, the Finnish, put at Finland airport. When they threaten Master Simon that you have come to attack him,
Nigeria.
Now I call it if you make all this threat, but after threatening that, in any case with Simon or whether you feel they need intelligence, there are laws, and we rule of law. Go and challenge him in the court of law. In any part of the world, you are free to fly in from any place. You see anywhere that Finland, you can. But for you to come down and begin to threaten an innocent man that has not done anything, we have a name accused unnecessarily for something he has not done. I want them when case will burguichi.
Nyaga so Moneba, wicked.
That is the way he back half on one. When the gods will kill a man, they will fatisian or fatisigan take Hana, with the brain. Or fatisiagante. When you look at the idiots in the airport who blew some shit in the non-airport and they made video, that call it the nonsense, and they are going to protest in Finland. They are protesting that today or tomorrow in Finland. They are threatening Simon Ekpa in his own domain. So, actually, Simon Ekpa was illegal immigrant in Finland. Actually, Simon Ekpa no Nigeria, na Finland or Nigeria. Now you see that Ekwensu the final battle. They are now fighting the last battle. They are fighting the last battle. The fight of a dying horse. And not now in the sense now all factions when the gods will kill a man, you fascist imagine that kind of a thing. With all the success and progress that we are making in this struggle, somebody is able one you war, Maria ticket, on a Finland, and we protest against Simon. If you didn't keep being a Finland in the war, Agma was in one, it's in the in Abia, he made someone attack the Finland. No video, we are proudly on your video. They are very lucky. Yeah, man, I had the lucky that someone who were from the first time, someone who that he here be how to fight against people, that his attack is not against anybody. That his fight is not against an individual, neither his fight is against that he on against the government. He doesn't have time for an individual. Only every time. Here will put this against Nigerian government. The experience the young one against Nigerian government, the powers young one against Nigerian, the knowledge young one, the wisdom young one against the young one for against Biafra. That is why they have the guts to be doing all that. But if I were to be mad as someone else, then what do you hear me with the money we go to sample this time? If I wear his shoes, and what if I know what my wouldn't does maybe if I damage this video, we go see sample. So that next time others will learn. So that next time others will learn. People want to go into a that they cannot even apply their own common sense. When you see the points they are making, that Simon Ekpa, he does not want, that's one IPOB. There's no other, that Simon Ekpa doesn't have a right to talk IPOB. Simon is not a member of IPOB. When there are videos to confirm that Mazi Simon Ekpa is a full-fledged member of IPOB, confirmed by the supreme leader of IPOB. And by the way, IPOB is the indigenous people of Biafra, which is everybody in the old Southeastern region. Automatically, by birth, you are a member of IPOB, and no human being on the planet Earth can deny you that. And these idiots, we are in the airport making videos. What are they after? That man Simon Ekpa is a fraudster. He's defrauding Biafran people. If they arrest you and tell you, can you give us an evidence of the claims you're making against Mazi Simon Ekpa that is a fraudster? Have you ever contributed any money direct to Mazi Simon Ekpa and he extorted you? Did you do any contract with him and he did not deliver? They cannot be able. If our accusation for more than 2 years ago, 2 years now, had this thing that for more than 2 years, they have not been able to provide one evidence against Mazi Simon Ekpa. Then how will you get to because of the love of money and your stupidity to wear fly and go Finland to go and jail yourself unnecessarily, to go and commit suicide for something they have not been able to prove for good 2 years? Nyaki Neji confront here. You know here, they claim Simon Ekpa is killing your people. Can you bring an evidence that show that Simon Ekpa took the life of everybody, anybody? If I hear that these people are idiots. Now Simon Ekpa the same accusation and the same thing in marriage we kidnap Mazi wait till we are at DSS today. All the same thing. And they accuse Mazi Simon Ekpa. And Mazi Simon Ekpa, if Mazi Simon Ekpa half of the thing the Mazi Nnamdi Ndane Kui fast and I believe in Mazi Nnamdi that Mazi Nnamdi is a leader. The disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, spiritual son, which is Mazi Simon Ekpa, have not done maybe 1/4. If you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could online, or maybe action 1/4 if you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu may act. Nyaki put out boldly. You are fighting for freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and then his own disciple that is keeping his legacy, you are calling for his arrest. You are protesting against him. In our protest against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, directly open challenge to Mazen Nandekan. It's him like Mazen Nandekan. It's him you want them to free Mazen Nandekan. At the same time, you are now speaking against everything that Mazen Nandekan stand for. You are now directly supporting the zoo. That same accusation of the Fulani, Mazen Nandekan, the Tinimere had you refuse today to let him go. That immediately had you refuse in Mazen Nandekan bail, even when the court has said let him go. Nyaki now support us openly. Can I support the name? I give a protest on based on that, and at the same time, it's similar. Do you see how stupid some people are? But I don't blame. Just like I said, when the gods will kill a man, they will make him deaf and dumb. When the gods will kill a man, they will make him deaf and dumb. You cannot understand anything. Neither can you be able to read or put anything together. You cannot. You cannot put anything together. That is why we are where we are today. And no matter what happens, who has given this assignment that Biafra will come, will never, ever let us down. Just like I told you, but Iburu onye Igbo, nwa afọ Igbo ọnwụ na-apụta na stand against Biafra. Nwa afọ Igbo ọnwụ na-apụta na-ehinda the coming of Biafra. It will never ever be well with you, and you can never escape the punishment. No matter your repentance, you can never escape the punishment. Some of them are so stupid. Emma say that Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is a spirit. If these people really believe that Biafra is a spirit, during the time of Christianity, Christ in a preach Christianity. Christ in a preach Christianity, way better Christianity. And when I say that I you destroy your Christianity. Now you will see the temple of Christ. Now force them. There was a time where I said that I think one of the king or something could that if this very message is from God, there is nothing you can do to stop it. But I want to see catch you up. Or you jack away a natural death, it will die. It will die off. If you really believe that Chukwu Kabiama is in charge and the Biafra is the spirit, every genuine person, if you are a male, if you own the message of Master Samuel is not good, you go down in prayer and ask Chukwu Kabiama. If this man is not sincere in what he's doing, he will never succeed.
Everybody suppose he didn't make instead of attacking one another. I will picture for the mother posted on here Facebook. When this Hannah told Mazen and the Kanu release and they are looking for their mother got post so Ulo post or so Ulo Simon Ekpa uncompleted building. So now on Finland how many years and when you achieve until middle IPOP ego the mother with this this time you have to be doing all these things or you want you baruru. You want to church release the interested now my heart will be at peace. That is my concern. Now all the here and ever now call mother we were at time gawa Ebonyi State gawa na village mother ga nyochawa you want to were ya me ihe baru.
My sister, if you go
all nwoke kazi aka asịrị ụmụ nwaanyị ahapụgoro ụmụ nwoke asịrị ụmụ nwoke na-akọzi asịrị kịta ọbụkwa ụmụ nwaanyị ada akọzi asịrị ihe niile ụmụ nwoke ihe afụ nwoke atọ na ọwụrụ nwaanyị nwoke Chineke nna kechara chinyecha ihe niile ọnọkata ọsịzie ka ọ bụ ụmụ nwoke ọkwadowote nwaanyị isi akwado ifuzie nwoke a na-akọ asịrị karịa ụmụ nwaanyị ihe nke ihe ifere.
My sister, all this is almost not going to put you now. If I need a Hana Curry, the Kurunu will shake and put if I know. Oh, they blackmail and how workers now. Oh, waste of time, just like this week, we have waste of time now. Oh, do blackmail on our workers upon on our working now. It is just a waste of time. Onye nwere ike ịṅa ntị n'ụdị ife ahụ onye na-amaghị ka esi agụ na-ede lots of ndị nọ ka typical village na ana Igbo na-amaghị ife a na-ekwu. Onye ọ na-ekwu maka ya Maazị Samuel Ekpa bụ a philanthropist. Go and check. He should go his record. Go and check his record. Even it was described here in his profile. A philanthropist that have touched life in his own hometown. He has touched life. He cannot be able to be even before he came to the struggle. How much is it? How much is it? Knowing his capacity and his level. What does do blackmail and how work? Oh, this is what I'm Nnamdi. Oh, they have what I'm saying. Every Papa or just one chief call. Oh, just one chief. Which can chief? So all this kind of thing doesn't work. This kind of nonsense blackmail talk, all this it doesn't work. Why don't you put your strength, your strength to the real enemy of the Biafran people? Now Simon and him you don't put it. Go market and according to Kidifi me go see Sage Mazen and the can. The only assignment him with the since you must not if on assignment is no matter here. If I can message
Simon Ebanenya have views so Simon Ebanenya you notice it here. And one and Gemma, only one and Gemma na then people do not know if you want to be a blogger. Yes, you be a blogger and when you're not on niche, stay one place. Kuro fuebe. Oh, in or if mosquito feve ijide mosquito ahụ inweke ijide mosquito ahụ before ene mozi abịa ifelu ọzọ efega Abia steeti ịchụrụ ya gawa ebe ahụ ịmahụzi ebe ị na-eme onye nke ahụ bụ oferega ebe a ọnụ anya n'anya ọ dị views na Facebook oje bupụta Simon Ekpa si today ya ga-eme expose Simon in fact na ya ga-efinish Simon Ekpa taa ifụkwana ndị iberibe ife ndị iberibe eju ebe ahụ asịrị na-atọ ndị be anyị ụtọ ya mere ha ji na-akọ ọ bụrụ na a na-akọ asịrị enwere ihe notisi ndị be anyị adala ike ebe mmadụ na-ekwu ezigbote okwu ọ bụrụ ịchọ ha na istand na soshal midia aida na ịgbawara ụtọ ọ ya mere ụmụ nwaanyị niile nwezi nke nwere ifere n'anya bikọs ya pụta na-ekwu ihe nwere ise nwe onye ya enego ozugbo iyipere efe na-ayọrọ ike elu efu onye ọbụla eji a na-asị gị fine girl ụfọdụ a na-akpọ gị iyi ịdakpụ ịkpọrọ ya iyi taa echi ọ pụtakwa ọzọ gụnwa ya bụ onye mgbe ụfọdụ sef ha je na-eche ekike ọ na-epost mana ọ bụrụ na ị na-apụta ị na-akọ eri enweghị onye na-enene gị n'anya enweghị onye na-enene gị ịkọta akọ echi iji aka duo onwe gị ọdụ so even ma the social media especially Facebook ahụ Facebook na-epromote ihe ọjọọ ha adada eji anya afụ ihe ọma ị chọrọ ibulu na Facebook mewe ihe ọjọọ kwuwe ihe enweghị isi ịfụ ha eburu vidio gị na-aga ụwa na-emebisi ụmụ nwaanyị anyị enweghịzi ifere nwe ndị mma afọ ụta ha na-ekwu na-asị biko kedu ebe ndị nke asị onye enwekwere nne nwekwere ebe onye enwezi onye na-ego advice kịta so Simon Ekpa topic onwego name just like Maazị Nnamdi Kanu so ideghala anything about his name na eburu ya felie so ya mere ha ji ha nọ ha chọlitekwa ka ha ji kpara ego.
Exactly, my sister. Even as ha continue of our consequence, EJ na Google check I think Samuel Ekpa is the second highest trending name. Then Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. It is because of all Maazị Simon Ekpa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu today cannot on trending. Because you want to mention all Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. You want to Maazị Simon Ekpa. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu batara n'ime. The next name that will come to his mind is Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Go and check among the top trending name on Twitter, on social media. You check also among the top trending name, Maazị Simon Ekpa, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB. Could only make it possible. That name Hana Chik under bed. Maazị Simon Ekpa will fall to that. Then what if you know why you were our that is why each time for Hapota, Kukongo, Nakumenko, and Hana protest Just watch tomorrow. Tomorrow you type on go every week no because how many Nigerian media Nigerian media promote every way type tomorrow you will someone.
Oh, you can made this thing.
I think they said they will do the protest either today or tomorrow. Can't even the protest.
I know.
Tweet on a show now. On a go see the whole thing na Twitter. On a follow up. So can me find can promote to Biafran and he have seen him can make that other people will come and interview my many eyes will be on him. At the end of the day, I phone on the woman can the very innocent.
I promoting no Simon Ekpa no promotion can
It's what has went on here. I need the letter to Finland government. Finland government deport myself right to the embassy. Deport myself. A whole Nigerian government with someone Finland ambassador in Nigeria to talk about someone. Up to today, Master Samuel can be even Muku increase self. I don't know about 100 million, deport him, 100 million, deport him. Anybody can get man someone dead or alive, anything can do. And no terrorists, only pushing the money. I don't know a way grant Thomas Simon Ever, global ambassador of peace. They don't have sense. Or the place Chineke will hide them at some they won't hang around someone until in the dinner fight. None of them will go halfway. They cannot go halfway.
Asari Dokubo puta. Baria and one don't reply, and one don't need me harmful criticize Asari Dokubo. Or Simon Ekpa Hanachi. Not like somebody driver say how our Asari Dokubo can have president in the face Harry Ucha, Mako Jonathan. Half feeling and 1 year Simon Ekpa game. How got the Asari attack? Casa Asari teaching her lesson.
The battle of Master Simon Ekpa, the most dangerous battle you can fight in this struggle, the most dangerous, like Rome, like all his family, like all his generation, the most dangerous fight you can engage in is fighting Master Nnamdi Kanu or Master Simon Ekpa. That is the most dangerous fight you can engage in. But it is so sad that people do not learn from other people's mistake. They don't learn. Go and check every single person that have attacked Master Nnamdi Kanu, that called him names. Check their record. How are they then and how are they today? The same thing with Master Simon Ekpa. Until Master Simon Ekpa said the reaction will be fast. Master Nnamdi Kanu, the repercussion may delay. Or you take time, you know, but until Master Simon Ekpa, the result will be instantly. And still in that hedges, either how we go as a phone. Check go for this past 2 years. Go and just wait to Obiana. Don't know now watch this video. Anybody not online now watch this video. Just wait to Obiana. They took it in the fight the Master Simon Ekpa battle from the very day the Kingdom of man can up to date. Check the record. Each go the one check if I had a move before Habido fight on Master Simon Ekpa. If I had a message today. Ndin ke kambendo ka forum ka online. You can check who man can see me. How are they progressing? If you can see all these things, then you will now come to realize that there's some battle you must not engage in the last broadcast of Master Simon Ekpa, okay, for the one in Onyere, the Karo White lawyer, if for the one in Onyere, that the battle and a physical battle, only that the message has come that any day who make any move again, go to another doctor. Again, against Master Simon Ekpa. Any day who make any step again, Jamie to Monsen don't matter, see a very against Master Simon Ekpa. That is the final end. Any day no into the no like that asking now or to go. Nana go come if I you for come here, a man who could you work a woman. Any way the warning. We are now the last any day Obakata make any move again. He make a sacrifice with anything or anything against myself. The last, he can never, ever survive it. You want it, Abego? Our Prime Minister in the public, I believe that information have reached him. So let him continue. If all the atom told that in the presence of the dragon, in his own era, the speed of the same speed. That is why sometimes when you see him in his speed, I don't blame him because even now when I'm on him, the speed must someone okay, he may you slow down. In a barrier, you slow down. Okay, he increase the speed. The speed here is over. Anytime you go what you have a channel, you must go slow down. That time he put in a gear. As an all about 1 hour, excursion game a year. Upon the hammer, no Hana, where excursion, Hakanawa. But 1 year, was even the can we get Biafra fast. Continue. I'm not going to take them.
Nka no bu talk before na eze. Agwagwo ebe ọ gara ịga report Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka o si nweta onwe ya na Nigeria ọsịsa ahụ na eze. Nke a obere egbu mgbu onwe. O weta ọ dị mma ka ime na-adị ndị na-akpọ ụtabụ. A nwere ike iche na ha na-ege eme Simon Ekpa jere ebe ahụ goro kesi ha na ya ha apụta nwụ na ya. Please like Ellen video or click on the like button if you are just joining us. This is an interaction section. You can call those people in Biafra land. I will not be putting my video here. And my brother Van Maxwell, it's been long. It's been long. I know you said you are doing something, but maybe you don't know that we have started our live program again. My brother, continue.
My sister, something is with onye nke ahụ na-ata arụ na ya ga-eze na Nigeria kịta na-epigharị ọpanda na-ezogharị obizi na nọt ọzi nọta na obizi na nọt kịta
enyere ya appointment
na Nigeria obizi ebi na nọt onye na-asịrị dokụbọ iwe ji asọrọk onye na-asịrị asọrọk obizi ebi na nọt ọ naghị anatazi be anyị kịta obizi na ọzi nọta na nke ọ bụ onye ewu aha ọ ihe a dịsi idiot na-eji ime na Finland ka o ji eme jewe na Turkey ji report IPOB na Turkey report of that they are doing illegal business na IPOB are not registered IPOB na Turkey oh it's going to moto in Nigeria exactly this thing these people say na Nigeria protester exactly the same thing ha na-eme ha na-eji ime oh ife ahụ onye ahụ moto in Nigeria today ife ahụ ka o mere o ji moto in Nigeria today kulite na be yo sasi arụ yiri trouser jewe na court nke na court kwa je aka ya report onwe na court je court na ya na-eji report IPOB that they are not registered no illegal organization no a terrorist organization oh this is a statement the terrorist organization this is a terrorist organization after this I see na nwete na akwụkwọ ka ifo bele nege asuna kwa bele nege kokoro
na dị tramoch mgbe ọbụla ncheta dị na ọchị na-atọ ke wo obodo obere egbu mgbu onwe
moto onwe na Nigeria etu agozu moto onwe na Nigeria etu aka na-afụ mmadụ nọkata nnọọ ọ mgbe ya sị when the gods will kill a man they will make him deaf and dumb ọ gaghị na-aghọtazi ihe ọ na-eme if these people na-eme na Finland can you imagine enwere onye na-enwere ọgụgụ isi there is no well trained and well bred person even ndị ahụ tinyere ha this mission will not do it they will not go ndị tinyere ha ozi ndị atụrụ ego kịta were ego nye ha sponsor ha this they will not do it but because na ekwensu egwuwe ha wayo nyaka iji we ha and they will pay for every single thing they are doing so far na ịbụ onye Igbo when I fight against this very success I make, you will never ever go free. All the kind of things every time. Hajina na headquarter Biafra Republic government in the US and it's a feature. So the window is a picture. Make it a zoom flag outside. One is good leaking. I want to have on 28th of this month can I make that office. Nka Haman Zuzi is a picture. I want to cameraman. Aha ya cameraman yeso ha ga ka ha bata inside we film all the thing of film all very well televise your life orugo ma ye televise since ha na-ezezo na-enyu na gate hapụta ha na-enyu na door enyu adi ebe a zuru flag gbapụrụ ọsọ enyego ha on 28th of this month ka na-emepe Biafra Republic government office in United States date had go out ha kwadobe onye ya hire cameraman hire cameraman nke abụghị nke iji phone na video secretly bịa openly that day he abata ma inside film onye ọfụma akwa ezuru ihe. People will never learn. They will never learn. They will never learn. But no matter what they do, if a man that this stage I know if I know we now no Messi stage and no Messi I will not catch you carry on Hosania. Someone knows if I want time. But what the time? The revelation na bengeta the mwapu afọ na agbapu kita all chukwu ke bi na n'igwe na agbapu si ha afọ. Afọ ha na ife ziri ezi. Afọ ha na o ye nya jake agbapu si mmundu mmadụ afọ gbapụ gị mmiri nọgara afọ elikisia.
Afọ ebe a na-eme Hope Uzodimma joint interview na Arise News. Ọ na-asị nye ya another 4 years. This man, guess for this man, got the popular presenter na Rise News. Can you find out? Shehu Ajoya say, I give you 4 years. 4 years exactly. What do you want to do with the 4 years? Yes, you try. I say, na insecurity can name state. Na actually finish the insecurity before I upon Siamba. I want him in actually mucha. May he actually before get up. Oh, pose at them.
Oh, just imagine. That is the kind of a thing in Africa. Although Nigeria was a sensible country, we don't matter the Hope Uzodimma. I worked 4 years and I worked on our park. On our park, only the other service, or an our park seriously, but you're not going to have your back.
Also, ya ga-abịa chigodo, ha ga-akpọbata. Akwụnụrụ question Rochas Okorocha jụrụ this president of Senate. Ọ sị ya gwa ya otu o si meander. And the man ụka n'onye iberibe. Nke nọ ndị iberibe onye isi na-ajụ onye isi ajụjụ. Ọ sị ya na otu o si bata na ihe a na owin na Nigeria siri ike eziokwu. Obodo ahụ alaala. Obodo ahụ alaala.
The country the irredeemable onya. Nke anyị na-ekwu okwu ihe ị mana that man a contest election.
Anyị ka na-ekwuru na akwa ịbụnye Rochas kọsọ Rochas jụrụ ya sị ya ka o si meander abata ya kọwara ya na emecha na ọ ga-akọwara ya ọ nọrọkwa ebe a na-ekwu ote ya si bata ọ nọkwa ebe a na-ekwu ya so onye nke na-asị pipo ya pakango enweburu mgbe voturu ya enweburu mgbe Hope Uzodimma nwe mgbe o win.
That is it. Just want a Senate president for that matter. How can somebody, a Senate president did not participate in the election, still on another Senate? He didn't participate at all. So when you have such kind of illegality, this is number 3 highest office in that country. Number 3 highest office, only now participate in election cannot be. That fraud, a fraudulent system, it may permit no. How do you think that kind of a system can give you a country where you have security and sensible people? The number 3 man in the country, number 3, have contest election. Maneuver meander, like Okorocha said. Meander, the same meander and all with meander without voter or not.
Meandering, me presidential election. In fact, onye ha chọrọ ha ejide n'elu nwatakịrị lecha jamb this jamb official nọrọ ebe a na-agụsị ọnụ mmiri and if you call them, they cannot be able to defend themselves. They will not give you a reasonable point.
In the argument and before the whole world in their conventional media in the argument
even in the Arise in the interview even in the hard you get the phone on that I just push it here so na jump na you got any type anything any type of jump in here but the god of Chisoma ga fight that's can hammer in here will result here resonate also in the broad daylight. When I don't possibly
how commit to that crime, they will come and defend it in the open. If you no come up and say he be one defend ya. That is why during the time of late Muhammad Buhari, if you keep more than defend Buhari na national TV in a bakwa.
Gezi maka onye nke ahụ sef garbage. Gezi maka ya.
Garbage.
Ke na defend Buhari bobble.
Ndị niile akwa na enwere ife ha enwe nke nwere human conscience fanyị na-eme ihe na out of greed, money and power. People don't care. That's why you're going that enweghị a single soul the patriotic to Nigeria. Nigeria were a British company. Nigeria was meant to be a company and not a country. Nigeria can only succeed as a company and can never ever succeed as a country. That is a fact that people don't know. The British made Nigeria to be a company, British company. And Nigeria will continue to succeed as a company to favor British. But to succeed as a country to favor the citizen, impossible. Impossible. That is why the patriotic to Nigeria. Including Obasanjo. None of them is patriotic to Nigeria. That is why nobody is willing to lay down his life or make a sacrifice that will change the system and make things right. Nobody. Because if your patriotism is to do something that is right, if you are patriotic, you do the right thing, correct the wrongs. Every place if wrongdoing, you correct it without looking at, without considering anything. Also, you will stand your ground and correct it. Or if you are patriotism. But in the system of Nigeria that is planted by the British, there is no single human being living in that contraption called Nigeria that is patriotic to Nigeria. Including in that 81 Nigeria, one Nigeria. That is why had to win in a fraudulent system. Fraudulent. If injustice. If I was let us continue, let us move on now. Let us move on. That is why the interview this man, this old man, I respect so much. By Ayadabanjo. He watched the interview of Ayadabanjo. This criminal media in Nigeria, we are not Ayadabanjo. See, what do you have to say about the new president of Nigeria? How he's made success? By Ayadabanjo as a truthful and an
my brother.
I cannot comment on that nonsense because Nigeria has no president yet.
Hello, my brother.
Hello, my brother.
I were a caller. Okay, I know what you want to go. Hello, you're welcome to the program. Good evening. Can you speak out?
Good evening, man.
Good evening. You are welcome to the program.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you. My brother, please continue. on this in the other platform on our Tochi fertility channel. Our phone I'm not
Okay. So my sister, what you are saying, Kevin Nekurusi, from my side, and I can even Nekuru that before the call came in. I've lost my direction of speech now.
Sorry for the interruption. I told them my one you see na Biafra land to go here mom no.
So the system in that Nigeria, there was never a time that could favor us. Okay, I was talking about the interview they gave to Pa Ayadabanjo. They were asking Pa Ayadabanjo, what do you have to say about the man today they selected and put as president, how he has made success and how good he's performing? Pa Ayadabanjo told them, I cannot comment on such issue because that man is not yet the president of Nigeria. Until the court says otherwise before. For when I force this man go confirm one of Turubu a president, go make also had that I will not. That why is it that Nigerians will see illegality? As I can continue, let us move on. Every time, let us move on. Every time, let us move on. And that is why Nigeria will never survive. You wage war against the Biafran people, committed genocide, lost life, starved children to death. You did not render any apology. Asai, let's continue. Let us move on. Let us move on. Every time they commit a crime against an individual, let us move on. And the most annoying one that even the citizens, are you the only one? Instead of correcting that wrong, only Guinea are supposed to correct that wrong. Are you the only one suffering? Is it not the same thing that happening in Igbo land? Is it not happening in the north? Is it not happening in the south? Does that make it right? No, if I everywhere, why don't you address that illegality and end it? But you are in a country, in a company in the UK built to favor them and made it that it can never ever favor any indigenous person, no matter how hard you try. The more you try, the more you fail. Go and check the record. There has never been any new president that is better than the old one. Impossible. Check right from 1999 going forward, since then, even from independence, there has never been a new government that came and become better than the old one. It has never happened. The worst old government is better than the new one. Abacha eji akpụ ịmakwana gọọmenti Abacha ka gọọmenti Obasanjo mma ka nke Goodluck Jonathan mma ka nke Yar'Adua mma nke Buhari enwezi eji adịkwuzi okwu ekwu. Every new government that came will be worse than the previous one. Agwa ha na-ekwu Goodluck adọrọ mma. Goodluck no good ewe wetezie onye kazi mma. Today, and I'm glad that Buhari is the worst government you have ever seen in the world. And we should go now. Turubu ya better. Turubu wakumwa. That is why I do not speed. I pour before I level. Nyakan the Biafra, our prime minister Jabombo. I put name before Muru. How much are they got Somalia? Let them go to their Somalia and rejoice. We want to get out of the ship before it collapses. That is why 2023 exit of Biafra is mandatory, and we will achieve it by the special grace of Chukwu. I may achieve.
Thank you, my brother. We have spent roughly 1 hour. I wanted to give Biafrans advice and summarize. Thank you so much for your wonderful contribution, so that I will leave you to go and do other things.
My fellow Biafrans and I was a break from the sit at home. We have had our break. The past 3 days, we achieved a lot. We made a great success in the past 3 days. We are starting off the last phase of the sit at home tomorrow. Please join the sit at home tomorrow. Continue to sit at home. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Your sitting at home will save your life. We keep you until we get into Biafra. Please sit at home tomorrow going forward until Monday. We have had our break. I believe when you go to be I saw many people lining up in bank. People are rushing a bank today to get money and buy one of those. I believe that people have gotten what they want. So by tomorrow going forward, Biafra now will be locked down again until we come to the end of it. At the end, there will be a great change. If you may Chukwu guide and protect every one of us. Thank you and see you once again.
Thank you so much, my brother. May Chukwu Kabiama cancel no Igbo. Ka Chukwu Kabiama gozie gị otu isi bịa nọnyere anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa. Ngwa.
Okay.
I want to also use this opportunity to appreciate everybody for joining us to this wonderful program. May God bless you. Like I said before, YouTube, Linda's TV show, we are here to inform and educate people. We are not here to instigate violence. We are not here to preach hate speech. We are not here to create violence. We are not here to preach misleading information, rather to inform people what is happening in the globe. So if your wife and yourself are trying to conceive, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to start, go and subscribe to Tochi Fertility channel here on YouTube, and also follow us on Facebook. Many people are testifying in Facebook. Over 200,000 people are following me there, and they are testifying every day. So thank you, Kachibo.
It's Rizmani on the beat. And you're welcome to Linda's TV show, the home of news and analysis, where you get your information about the happenings in the globe, especially in Nigeria. Listen to this
sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you would find yourself? Listen to the sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you would find yourself?
I hope I reach you with it. What if we stop pretending and really do practice love? Yeah, like stop putting a price to it. Why would your loved ones fall from your expectation and you label them as misfits? Expecting perfection from a seed you sow beneath an imperfect soil. You can't be dealing on perishable goods and praying to God they remain fresh forever. Shut the fuck up. With time, they are predestined to spoil.
Listen to the sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you would find yourself? Listen to the sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you would find yourself?
Miss me with the judgment. I got love embedded in nature's monument. Be covered with divine ornament. Police the police. Know thyself and always keep to your promise. Try to touch people more when you are not touching them, because that's when you touch them the most. And even in your loss, do not feel lost, and let your shadow be the only image you trust. Self-love is what brings compatibility into relationships. Set the tone, love yourself, or get ready to engage in situationships.
Listen to the sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you would find yourself? Listen to the sound. Listen to my voice. Would you listen to this melody and you would find yourself?
A healthy woman is a fertile woman. Be done with those steroids they're made for your man. You laughed, right? You bring the truth to the limelight and people get you seriously in doubt. Profusely, that's the kind of thing I do stress about. Maternal mortality. This is to all the heavy goddesses exhibiting in this overall humanity. It is very normal to have flashes of thoughts about death during childbirth. But it is never normal to strive thinking you're gonna die creating life. The safest position to give birth in is squatting. With laying horizontally, pushing with a forceful breath of air. When we lie on our back, our energy they burn. More abundantly, you're welcome to Coach's Fertility Channel. Here we teach ladies on how they can be able to conceive naturally. Our channel is where you women of substance get your desired information about fertility and all-round preventive measures on maternal mortality during childbirth.